Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another V's Gaming review. And today I'm going to be reviewing Call of Duty Vanguard. So I know I'm late to the party over here, but work and all that stuff has gotten me really busy. But I just say like, hey, let's go ahead and put this review out, and I hope you guys enjoyed the review. So without further ado, let's get ahead and go to the review. All right, guys, as always, we're going to start with the story. And Call of Duty Vanguard tells a story about a team called, of course, the Vanguard. The team is comprised of soldiers from all around the world. You have an Englishman, a Russian, an Australian soldier, and an American. So pretty diverse cast right there. And their sole purpose is to stop the Germans from carrying out their plan called Project Phoenix. Throughout the game, you play as all the characters and you learn about all their backstories. But I think what the game does wrong is, establishing the fact how they met up with each other or who came up with the plan to create Team Vanguard. It was just, you go into the game and they're just already pre-existing. There was no like cutscene or backstory to like any of the world powers saying, hey, we need to have a team of all these different soldiers. I think it would have been pretty cool to have that, to have a backstory of not only just the past of the characters' past and their motivations, but have a story of like how they meet up and such. I think that would have been a better cohesive story. Like just the fact that this Project Phoenix, like what is it? Even throughout the game, you don't really even know what Project Phoenix is. In the beginning, they talk about it, but then after that, they only mention it again towards the final mission. So, not the best story. Do I think that the campaign was good? Mediocre at best. The best times I had during the game, I had to say, was when there was like a lot of action going on. There's a lot of sneaking, quiet missions in this game, and if that's not your forte, I'd pass up on this. It doesn't mean that like all of it is sneaking or quiet missions. There are some bombastic parts in this game, and honestly, that's where Call of Duty shines. It's when they have these awesome set piece moments. That's what you come to play Call of Duty for, especially just for the campaign. You want those bombastic moments. You want to feel like you're a one-man army or have like a team with you that are just mowing down soldiers. But the Vanguard campaign does not just does not do it to you. Also, another thing is the fact that the weapons that the enemies have, it doesn't matter, the Germans, the Japanese, they share the same set of weapons. Because I remember in the when I was playing as the American and he was in the Japan region, they had STGs, which was very like, I'm not a historian or anything, but I don't think that was accurate. I don't think the Japanese had STGs. I'm most certain that they did have Type 100s, and all that stuff. So the history part of that is pretty rough. Also, another thing is the fact that when the trailer came out, it was saying like you fight in all theaters of the war. In a way, it tells the truth on that front, but then when I heard that, I was really thinking D-Day, the Battle of Midway, Battle of Guadalcanal and all that stuff. I was really hoping for an actual like World War II type video game, and I know Call of Duty had World War II, but they didn't focus on all theaters of war. And I was really hoping this one, like, would encompass World at War, World War II, and just to a bigger game. And I was really hoping this game would be a lot longer too because of that, but no, it's just your standard 4-hour campaign. So yeah, campaign really mediocre. All right, that's gonna be it for the story part. So moving on to the graphics, Call of Duty Vanguard is using the Modern Warfare engine that Infinity Ward has been using now, which is their newest engine. I know Cold War didn't use the Infinity Ward newest engine, and that's what made a lot of people mad about the last game, so they decided to go back to using the new engine. So good on them for doing that. So I mean, looking at this game, it does have its really nice moments. It does have its nice looking set pieces, especially those really like balls to the walls scenes. But if you're comparing it to Modern Warfare, yeah, it looks pretty much the same. And if you like Modern Warfare's graphics, you're gonna like Vanguard's graphics. Just some things that they did pull back on, such as the grass. I know on TikTok we've seen it that the grass looks like Lego pieces, and it's true. I saw it to myself, and I was like, wow, oh man, they could have put more time into the environment and such, but it still looks pretty good. So graphics gets an okay pass for me. All right, now let's talk about the gameplay for Call of Duty Vanguard. It's a Call of Duty game. Nothing really has changed. You aim, you shoot, you move, you do some slides. It's the same. It's been the same since its very conception. The only thing different this time, in terms of campaign, is the fact that the characters have unique abilities. I actually, if you could call it unique abilities, you know what I mean. For Arthur Kingsley, who is the English soldier, he has the ability to command his troops, but that's not like a cool ability, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I guess you can point. You really can't even control them too. It's only at certain points in the game when you can choose to send soldiers one way or the other. So that's not really a unique ability. With Petrova, who is the Russian, she actually I'm pretty sure hers is the best, because when she crouches, she moves faster, and that's because she's nimble and such. But it's really funny when her crouch walking speed is faster than her actual walking speed, and the fact that you would just crouch just to be faster, I think that was pretty funny. With the Australian, he's able to arch his grenades, meaning so you can actually see the trajectory of where the grenades goes, and he can hold 4 types of grenades, although I think that's pretty excessive. And with Wade, Wade has bullet time for some reason, even though he's a pilot, which makes no sense. But yeah, I guess that helps. But yeah, it's a Call of Duty game. You point, you shoot, you move, and this goes for the multiplayer as well. It's the same. Objectives are the same. Controls are the same. So I mean, there are a big Call of Duty community. People buy this game. It's still the #1 selling multiplayer game till this date, and there's a reason for it. It's because the what's the word that I'm looking for? The rinse and repeat, the gameplay loop is satisfying to a lot of people, and I understand that, because gunplay is smooth, movement is smooth, and I understand why a lot of people play this game. But yeah, it's a Call of Duty game, and if you've liked all the previous Call of Duty games, you're gonna like this one, or not like it and complain how the past Call of Duty games. It's a whole thing. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the gameplay. Finally, let's talk about Call of Duty Vanguard's audio. So let's first start by talking about the game's voice acting, and I think the voice acting is actually pretty top-notch. The voice actors for each individual character that you play as have really good voice actors, as well as the supporting cast of characters as well. In the cutscenes, I really did enjoy the cutscenes. I was very intrigued by the cutscenes and all that stuff, but that doesn't mean that makes the story good just because you have good voice acting. But yes, voice acting, in my opinion, was pretty top-notch.
You do not scare me, little mouse.
You misunderstand me, Fräulein. I do not need you to fear me. I need only your screams. That will convince your friends to talk.
Why? Because I am a woman. You're not very good at this, are you?
Now, when we actually go into audio, the sound of things, I say it was also pretty good. The explosions, whenever you touch pieces of metal, or whenever like the character interacts with objects, you know, you hear all the individual sounds that you feel like you should be you know, be able to hear. One thing though is that the weapons to me, even though I do say it sounds pretty good, the weapons to me, there are some weapons that I feel like don't feel as impactful. It doesn't feel like, you know, like it doesn't sound like a real gun to me. And I think that just could be fixed if we just had an increase, you know, increasing the volume of the weapons, increase a little bit more of the bass to make it sound more impactful, to make it sound like you're actually firing an actual gun instead of I guess like a very small caliber of a weapon. But yeah, I really did like the audio in this game. Of course, you know, they probably use some reused audio from past games like they usually do. But yeah. And finally, let's talk about the music in this game. I feel like they did pretty good with the music, the ambiance. Again, especially in those absolutely balls to the walls, bombastic moments, you know, they have always that orchestra that plays that makes you feel like, oh, god damn, I'm doing something awesome, or something is going down.
Hurry up, because I'm winning. You're not winning. I am winning, and you'd better catch up. Lucas, half track's coming in on the right. One half track down.
So audio is pretty good again. All right, so my final verdict for Call of Duty Vanguard. This game reuses the engine from Modern Warfare, so graphics are about the same except for a few things here and there. The story is pretty mediocre in my opinion, except for the fact that voice acting was really good. The gameplay is the same as Modern Warfare, as it uses the same engine. You point and you shoot things, and the audio is pretty good in my opinion. But I don't know, maybe it's just a burnout from Call of Duty, because it's like pretty much the same thing pushed out every year. But the fact that this time, you know, there wasn't a really good campaign in my opinion. Man, this is actually going to be one of my lowest reviews yet, because the lowest I've ever gone for a game was 3 out of 5. So just for the fact that, you know, they haven't really innovated on this game, and they kind of regressed a little bit in the graphics department in terms of environments, I'm gonna have to give Call of Duty Vanguard a 2 out of 5. You know, I really hope that Call of Duty moving forward, you know, they actually improve on the game. You know, they actually give a really good campaign that actually lasts a little bit longer this time. You know, has actually a great story, and maybe it's time for Call of Duty to take a break, you know, maybe extend their time period to just releasing a game every 2 years instead of every year, because I'm telling you, it's being burned out right now. And, you know, a lot of people aren't happy with the recent games that's been coming out, but they still play it because just the fact that they are Call of Duty fans. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's my opinion, that I give it a 2 out of 5. You know, if you think that you do like this game, hey, good on you. You know, I'm not telling you that you shouldn't play this game because of what I said. If you really do enjoy this game and you're a Call of Duty fan and you want to keep playing it, then keep playing it, man. That's all on you. You know, games are subjective to every other person, so everyone has their own opinions about video games. So don't let any other person, even myself, or any condescending person tell you that a game is trash. If you like it, you like it, you keep playing it. But anyways, guys, thank you for joining me on my review for Call of Duty Vanguard, and I hope to see you guys in the next V's Gaming video. I'll see you.